A daily sunshine walk. 30 minutes is the best depression prevention and cure. Dr. Panda with Dr. Scher, the DietDoctor5.
You should be in bed for at least 8 hours, because being in bed for 8 hours will help you to find at least 7 to 7.5 hours of sleep, which is good for brain health, metabolic health, long-term health. And also people who sleep for 7 hours, they're more likely to live longer. That's also done on millions of people in many different continents over the last 20 years. So let's keep 8 hours in bed consistently. Then after we wake up, that's the time when our hormones change. Our night hormones are slowly going down. For example, melatonin is slowly going down, and our day hormones, stress hormones, are coming back up. And that's the bad time to eat, because your organs are trying to adjust to a different hormonal condition. So that's why try to avoid food for at least 1 or better even 2 hours after waking up. So if you're waking up at 6 a.m., then it's better not to eat anything before 8 a.m. But in your last meal should be at least 2 hours before you go to bed, because these first 2 hours after meal, your body is trying to digest a lot of food. So there is a lot of blood rushing towards the core or your digestive organs, and your core body temperature is high. And it's not a good condition for you to go to a deep sleep when that happens. And also dim down your light so that your natural melatonin hormone goes up. So that's also another time when the hormones are changing their shift work. The night
Right.
hormones are turning on, the day hormones are going down, and it's not a good idea to eat. If you want to boost it up, then during daytime, go outside and walk for at least 30 minutes, because you'll get both exercise and bright daylight that improves your mood. Like, that's exactly what I discovered 20 years ago, and this was considered one of the top 10 breakthroughs of the year by Science magazine. We discovered the blue light receptor in our retina that senses blue light and resets our circadian clock. And then the same blue light receptor also connects to part of the brain that makes us more alert and reduces depression. So that means in practice, we should have daylight, which is the richest source of blue light during the daytime, to uplift our mood and reduce depression. That's the best antidepressant. It's plentiful and free. You just have to step outside for 30 minutes. And then at nighttime, we have to reduce blue light. So the reason why all your rectangular pieces of glowing objects, your TV screen, your laptop, your cell phone, all of them have this night shift feature is based on that discovery that we made. And if you reduce blue light, crank up your orange light for working, then that also helps you. You should not have any bright blue LED in your bedroom or in your kitchen or your living room. That's what we do. We have only the old style, very dim light in all of these places where I am in the evening. I don't actually wear the blue blocking glasses, but maybe I'm still producing enough melatonin that I don't need that. But maybe when I get older and my body cannot produce enough, or maybe I'm more sensitive to light, then I'll do that. As we age, one big thing that happens is our melatonin level drops precipitously. So a 60-year-old makes 10% or less of melatonin than a 6-year-old.
A daily sunshine walk. 30 minutes is the best depression prevention and cure. Dr. Panda with Dr. Scher, the DietDoctor5. Dr. Panda says we should be in bed every night for 8 hours. This means 7 to 7.5 hours of actual sleep. It's good for the brain and for metabolic health. We will live longer. This is based on 20 years of worldwide research. After waking up, our hormones change. Our night hormones, melatonin, go down. Our day hormones are going up. For 2 hours after waking, it's a bad time to eat. Our organs are adjusting to different hormonal conditions. For example, if we wake up at 6, wait until about 8 to eat. Then for our last meal, eat at least 2 hours before going to sleep. The body is trying to digest the food, so a lot of blood rushes to the core. This is not a good condition for deep sleep. Dim the lights, so natural melatonin hormone goes up. Day hormones are going down. In the daytime, to boost hormones, take a 30-minute walk in the sunshine. Great exercise, and the bright light will boost our mood. Dr. Panda made a top scientific discovery: blue light receptors in the retina. Senses blue light, resets our circadian clock, connects to the brain area that makes us more alert, reduces depression. He says, we should have daylight, which is the richest source of blue light, to uplift our mood and reduce depression. At nighttime, reduce blue light. Many electronics have a night shift feature. So, block the blue light, boost the orange or dimmer light. He says, no bright blue LED lights in the evening. Use older, dim lights. He says, I don't wear the blue blocking glasses myself. I'm still producing enough melatonin at my age. As we age, our melatonin level drops. A 60-year-old makes 10% or less of melatonin than a 6-year-old. Annotated and summarized, easy to share with loved ones. To view and print these summary notes, see the description below the video title. To view and do a keyword search of this channel's hundreds of videos, organized by topic and by doctor, simply go to doctorstotrust.com.